G'day and welcome to Duckzorly Gaming, and today we have a special video. Today we have started and are continuing a Bale challenge. So join us after this quick short message to see what we've been up to. And welcome back. So yes, the last day or so we've been working on a challenge. It's a challenge that is going on between CanadianRob, RaginGaming, AK the Savage, and whoever else basically that wants to do it, which is sort of off the back of CanadianRob doing a challenge, and he called out Spencer TV a while back, and we're just continuing on with that. Anyway, I believe it was AK started this fresh round off and basically said he was going to do the challenge and beat Rob. Well, I can't be known as Lord of the Grass without having to take up the challenge myself and put these, shall we say, peons to shame. Mowing and baling is a forte, and these chaps need to be shown how to do it properly. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now obviously this is all in good jest, so don't take anything seriously. Yeah, so what we've been doing is we've been scouting out our grass fields and doing a little bit of mowing, a little bit of baling, and collecting it all up onto flatbed trailers, and we're going to join them all together as one big road train. Now, I think CanadianRob's record is about 3,400, and Ragin, I think, said he was going to go to 5,000, and AK was going to go to 10,000, which will be interesting in itself to see how the computer handles it, because I know how the computers get bogged down when you've got a lot of bales and trailers, as does Rob. In any case, we started off and we've got a fair bit done already. However, the difficulty we had is last night our save game corrupted, so we had to go back to a earlier save game, and it was a couple of hours back and we'd lost a couple of thousand bales. I think it was about 1,800 bales thereabouts we'd lost. Anyway, so we're back ahead of where we were then. So obviously we're not starting from scratch. I've already started. It's one of the things about not being able to do streaming, but being able to record. I have already started, didn't have a chance to record at the time I was starting, so we're just going to take it from here. I'm obviously not going to sit here and record all of it either, because it can be slightly boring. But we will go through the motions. I'll show you everything that I've been doing. And where necessary, we might just fast forward a little bit, just so we're not sort of sitting back and doing the same thing for an hour or so. This will continue over the next couple of days, and so there'll be a couple of episodes come out for this. So it'll be some special Lord of the Grass Bale challenge videos. All right, so we're just coming through the town here up into the main intersection. Now, for those of you that aren't aware, this map is Kleinhau. Now, it's a very early map for Farming Simulator 17. I can't remember exactly when it came out, but it wasn't too long after the release. It's a very big map, and I mean very big. So I don't think it's 4 times. I think it's a bit bigger than 4 times, but I could be wrong. But anyway, it is huge. So all that greenery is grass fields or forestry, so, and it's all reachable, so yeah, lots of area. So we're now at the main intersection. So as you can see here, we'll head off over here. So this is where our shop is, and we've got some equipment ready to go. Now we'll just heading through here to the car park. Bear with me a second. So up here we've got our Oshkosh, and we've got a few bale trailers ready to go. Okay, they're all from the GTX Modding Custom Road Train Pack. They are the A trailers, 8 in each train there at the moment, and that's what we're using. So Rob and I think most of the others are using a flatbed trailer with a dolly. We are going with the custom road train trailers, purely for the fact we don't need a dolly, and I think it actually controls better and is more reliable in the route it follows, and besides which, I like the A train. I like the custom road train mod itself. So we'll head over here. Now this is the first field. We've already done a batch out of this field, so it's now regrown, so we can come back and mow this again and get some more bales off it. We'll head into the next field, the adjacent field. So we've still got a fair few bales here that are being collected, and I mean a fair few bales. There we go. A few hundred bales there at least, maybe a couple of thousand. Alright, so we'll just speed along up here off the cruise control, and over here you can see some of our trailers. There's another Oshkosh ready to go. Now you can see the performance is getting a little bit more jittery because there are lots of trailers and lots of bales. And there we have it. This isn't all of them. There you have it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mini trains, plus the one longer train. So what is it? 8 of those are 10 trailer. Oh, not quite that many, but anyway, there's some 10 trailers, some 8 trailers, and this one here, which is about 20 trailers long. Okay, so they're all ready to go. Now we'll come flying back down to this field here, and we'll head around and see what else we've got ready, and then we'll get stuck into some work. Alright. As Rob would say, rip sign. Alright, so as you can see, we've got plenty of bales to go through, but we've still got plenty of grass to bale up there as well. So there's no shortage of bales. Certainly no need to go sowing and re-sowing of crops. Oh look, just for the sake of it, we've got more bales down here. Bales by the dozens. Come on, Rob, got that many bales out? Alright. Just avoid these bales and we'll head over here. So you'll see our baler over there. Now we have got a modded baler. Obviously we're not going to sit here and do the normal bale shoot. I know Rob is using a modded baler. AK and I believe Raging are both using modded balers too. So figure what the hell, we'll join them as well. So yeah, we're using a modded baler, and it obviously makes that job a lot quicker. Otherwise we'd be here for weeks just setting up. And over here you can see another pile of trailers. So I've separated them so don't take a performance hit in one area. So what have we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mini trains here. Most of them are a 5 train. So yeah, there's about another 40 trailers there. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll head back over to the shop, we'll grab the Oshkosh, and we'll go out and collect some bales. So Rob thinks he's got AK beat, although I believe AK might have even said that he's given up. No ticker. I'm not sure where Rob's going to stop, but we'll just keep going until basically the PC blows up, basically. But yeah, we'll at least get all of these bales. There's my abomination, that's what I mow with. The abomination is what Farmer Klein calls it. Works really well for doing this challenge. Oh, a bit airborne. Alright, so I'd hate to count how many bales I've got there. And there's my my endgame truck. It's got a bale stuck in the wheels. But we'll get to that later. Head back up here, the main road to the farm. So yeah, there's probably a few thousand bales in there, probably another 5,000-10,000 bales. So and like I say, we've got a plethora of grass fields to go mow and collect. And thankfully we got a really big map, so we've got lots of room to go and hit cars in the car park when there's only 2 cars in the car park. Lots of room to manoeuvre our big road train around once we get it going. Right, so we'll just park in here. Okay. Alright, so we just got to make sure we've got them on auto collect. And there we go. Look at our first trailer load. So as you may have seen in Rob's stream, Rob and I are both using the Oshkosh. It's a great bit of kit. You can check out my mod review on the Oshkosh. Very manoeuvrable, very strong and powerful. But the other thing is too, it's got a good bumper at the front, which means it doesn't tend to get stuck on bales very easily, which obviously is quite important for this. Let's see if we've got it working right, and we'll just tear down the field and pick up some grass bales. And obviously we're not manually loading the bales. That would be an absolute nightmare. Don't really want to do that. So I'll put the details for CanadianRob, AK and Ragin in the comments down below. So go check them out, watch their streams, be it live or after the fact, and see what they're doing for the bale challenge. But you can always come back here and see the winner, because I'm pretty sure I can outdo them. Right, that's all loading up nicely. So even though it's the amount of time it takes to do it has been accelerated in quite a lot by the use of the baler, the modded baler, it still does take a lot of time to get all this prepared and sorted up, ready to go. Got one last trailer to finish off. And we're all done. Alright, so I'll take this trailer back up, and I'll do the next couple of trailers, and I'll do it on fast forward for you. So we'll be back once we get the last of the trailers done in this, what we've got set up now. I'll be back shortly. Okay, and welcome back. So as you can see, we had a bit of an accident. We got tied up on this tree down here, so we had to remove ourselves from that and then continued on. But in any case, we're getting close now, so we just got to fill this up. But I did note that sorry about that, the last trailer of the last load is short a couple over there, so we'll have to take him back out and just finish loading him up as well when we finish here. Right, we'll go down here and grab these down the side and then break the lines in the middle. We might have to do come and make some more bales just to sort of show you the process, what we're doing there with those, so you can see everything we're doing. Almost above board. It's just funny, you can find some of these bales about 3 fields away. Depends on how they come out of the baler at the time and the speed they're coming. They can they go for miles. It's quite funny. The baler is actually what they're using as a New Holland auto baler, but I modded the ejection and loading speed myself, mainly because I couldn't find the one that CanadianRob uses, so I figured it was just easy to do the one I had and work out how to do it, and it was a pretty easy change to, or an addition to a line in one of the XMLs, so Bob's your uncle. No, not you, Bob Bong. Alright. Bring you back around. So we're parking the trailers over the other side now in the other field because it reduces our graphics stutter. The other one getting a few too many over there now, so as you can see it was jittering about a bit, but once we're out here, performance again is fine. So keep them separated, different storage areas until we're ready to connect them all up. And then we'll drive from one side of the map to the other with no problems whatsoever. Alright. Park him there. Grab this guy again. Go finish him off. I might do a quick bit of mowing, quick bit of baling, just to sort of show you what process we're using on here, and then that'll be it until the next episode. But we'll do a bale count up as well before we finish, just to sort of see where we stand. I think the end of Rob's first live stream was about 2,000. So a bit of a benchmark, but I've probably been I put well and truly more than 2 hours on this. He just did 2 hour stream, so he'll catch up, no doubt. So how are we going to calculate the number of bales and trailers? Well, that's quite simple. We'll go into the store, we'll see how many trailers we've got, because all the trailers are now filled with bales. Work that out, because it's 21 bales per A trailer, and I think it's 30 per B trailer. We've only got one B trailer because that's going to be the end trailer of the train. So yeah, it'll be quite a simple set of maths to do. Alright, let's just have a look where we stand now. So go to the store, road train. Okay, so we've got 231. So that means we've got 4,851 bales. And as I said before, so 30 on that one makes it 4,881 bales ready to go. So we're almost at the 5,000 mark. All right, we'll leave him there for now. Head on over here, we'll get the abomination going. All right. So the abomination, as I said previously, is what my mate Farmer Klein calls it, is a combination of the Pottinger mowers and the Gigant Lemken. Can't remember the actual full name of it now, but yeah, the attacher there, and then 2 disc bines, which gives me a very wide cutting width, which again I can't remember what the width is, but we'll have a look at that when we pull up GPS, so it'll tell us what it is. So we'll head on over here and we'll start down this road down here. So what we'll do is we'll just start folding everything out. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the right hand disc spine out. And we do that, oh, not by doing that, by rotating him out. And as we go along, he'll naturally align himself, like that. We'll turn him on. Right, bring up our GPS, align it across. Actually, doesn't really matter, we don't need GPS. Alright, off we go. Oh, actually no, that's right, we're going to see what width it was, weren't we? So, 16 metres, so it gives us 16 metres of cut. So when we look at our Big M, for instance, as a comparison. Oh, I haven't got the Big M selected. Oh, wow. Yep, we didn't see that. That's alright, I've got Big M's there. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's have another look. Oh, went to Baler's, that's why. Alright. Wrong button. So 13.5 meters. Now there is the chrome wide, which will do, I think it's up to, what is it, 23 meters, 50 foot, something like that. 23.5 meters, there you go. But yeah, I don't like that as much. Even though it's a Big M, I just don't like it as much. I can't revert the steering to front wheel only. It's nice to have a big wide cutting width, but it also creates havoc on the baler on this because there's too much grass, and what it does is it just throws the baler all over the shop. It's quite comical, but it's not something that's worthwhile for us. So we just use the abomination. As you can see, it does quite well. Gives a nice wide cut, minimises the amount of times we're going. So you're talking 2 extra rows, effectively, for each pass. So very quickly you can be saving, just in 2 passes, you're saving another 2 passes anyway. So 4 passes become 2 with this configuration. Alright, we'll collect that bale with us. We'll just do the end here, and then we'll go and do some baling. So I'll go around the corner. Because I reckon Rob, my friend CanadianRob, is going to keep on going past the 5,000 mark. So I'm not going to rest on my laurels. I'm going to just keep on going until basically the computer can't handle it. Besides which, it's a challenge. So we can't just sit by and just let the challenge go by. Alright, so I'll leave him there for now. I'll tab into the baler. Okay, so there you go. New Holland Power Baler 540. And for those of you that haven't seen this, you will find it quite comical, apart from my driving. But yeah, it is quite funny, very unrealistic. So if you're looking for realism, then look away, because you ain't going to get that now. And zoom right out. Alrighty, here we go. And we're off and running. So that's all coming out of 2 rows of that mown grass. So as you can see, it pumps a pile of bales out, which is good for this challenge, but not good for realism. Mind you, being Lord of the Grass though too, I don't mind having lots of bales to deal with. And there you can see what happens when you start sort of slowing up or get caught up. It tends to want to throw the baler up in the air all over the place. Alright, so there you have it. So we'll leave this episode there for now. I will do some more off camera, and we'll come back very soon, but we'll leave it with us sitting at 4,881 bales and continuing. So to Rob, to Ragin, and to AK, if you're still doing it, bring it on, boys. I'm good to go. Alright, this has been Duckzorly for the Duckzorly Gaming channel, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Thanks very much. Bye.